Uh-oh. You know what time it is. Uh-oh.
Welcome back, media.
We got Caitlin, we got Kate, and we got Hannah. This is going to be the pregame interview before the 2024 rematch between LSU and Iowa, man. Here we go. Let's get straight to it.
And Hannah Stuelke start here in the front.
Ah, they look geeked up.
Pat Edenroth with the Associated Press. Caitlin, Angel was saying people might be a little surprised to know that you two are actually on pretty good terms. Can you kind of describe your relationship with Angel, and do you think you guys are going to be defined, I'll try this again, in kind of the way Larry...
The media be trying to make it seem like they really got an issue, bro. Like, listen to this question.
Know that you two are actually on pretty good terms. Can you kind of...
like, what kind of terms are they supposed to be on?
Angel, and do you think you guys are going to be defined, I'll try this again, in kind of the way Larry Bird and Magic Johnson were defined throughout their careers after playing in the national championship game and then going forward as rivals?
Yeah, I would say, me and Angel have always been great competitors. Obviously, she played in the Big Ten for a while to begin her career, and that's what makes women's basketball so fun is, you have great competition, and that's what we've had all year long. But I think Angel would say the same, is like, it's not just us in women's basketball. That's not the only competitive thing about where our game is at, and that's what makes it so good. We need multiple people to be really good, and I think both of our careers, whether she decides to stay or what to go, we'll have great careers in the WNBA, and that's been both of our dreams all along. So I think we're
giving nothing but props to Angel. I like it 100%. She's letting it be known, man, there's no bad blood. It's all competition. It's all competition between us. And tonight I'm coming to compete. That's what it's about. There's nothing of bad blood. We actually, from what I've known, is they played with each other way back or against each other way back multiple times. So this has probably been going on for quite some time, and it is what it is. A little rivalry, whatever you want to call it. I don't think it's a rivalry at all. I think it's competitive basketball, and that's what Caitlin keeps saying.
We're both excited for that as well.
Specifically to the idea that she is going to get to continue this Iowa program at a moment where in the WNBA, but also, and for any of you, if you could talk to me about what it was like the moment she entered the starting lineup, anyways, what encouragement conversations you guys had as well.
Yeah, I think for Sid, she's been so good for us this year, and I think I'm just so proud of her because she played behind two really good players in Kate and McKenna to start her career. She never really got many minutes, but all of us would say Sid was somebody that was in the gym just as much as anybody else. She worked
Who is
on
Sid?
Her game.
What number
herself.
is Sid?
She came to practice every single day and worked so hard. And now for her this year to kind of take a step and really make this moment hers has been really fun to watch, and nobody deserves it more than her. So more than anything, you're just happy for her. And then when Molly goes down, she takes another step forward and really just embraces the moment, isn't scared of anything. And Sid does things that don't show up in the box score. She's been scoring, she's been rebounding, but she does so many other things that don't show up in the box
What number is Sid?
Score, and whether it's her physicality, whether it's her mentality of just diving on the floor for loose balls, whether it's just boxing out hard every possession. Everybody on a team needs a player like Sid, and we're lucky to have her.
Nicole Auerbach, The Athletic. For Caitlin.
I'm sorry. Repeat your follow-up. Go ahead.
Just for Kate and Hannah, if there was any particular moments or conversations that you had with Sid as she had to step forward for you guys. I mean, Kate, you in particular have epitomized this program for such a long time.
Honestly, didn't really need any conversations because we just felt so comfortable with her stepping into that role. Because Molly had missed a couple games before senior day as well, and so we felt really comfortable with her because we're super confident in her, and she's just a stud, and she's going to work super hard, and we know that, and the girl's always in the gym, always working hard, and I've gone against her every single day in practice, so I was just super confident in her, and she's super confident in herself, so no words were really even needed to say to her.
Nicole Auerbach, The Athletic. Caitlin, this is for you. You mentioned, it's not just you and Angel, and Monday is going to also have Juju
Sid
versus
must be a
Paige,
transfer or something
feels
like that.
maybe the most anticipated day in women's basketball in a very long time. So what is the overall day, the 2 games, the 4 teams, the players and the stars everywhere involved mean to you?
I think it's just super awesome. I think, if I was just a basketball fan in general, I would be glued to the TV like no other. And Paige and Juju have both been able to have amazing seasons, and I've been able to watch.
Bro, I can't believe I missed this, in live action, bro.
As much as I can. Obviously, I'm pretty busy, but I love turning them on as much as I can, especially Juju. But what she's been able to do for that program as a freshman to come in and lead them to the Elite Eight with a chance to go to the Final Four is really, it's unreal. It's unheard of, and she's so special. And then what Paige has been able to do has been amazing as well, coming back from injury and really leading her team in the same way. And I'm big fans of them, but I think women's basketball fans know how special and cool this moment will be. I think the viewership numbers will show that, but I think the worst part of it is, 2 teams are getting sent home. All of them can't keep playing, but that's what makes this competitive environment so fun. Everybody's
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if you seen that right now, but I got a different eye. Tell me I ain't tweaking, twin. That was a span of 1 fucking second, and I don't even know if y'all caught that. Or y'all might even still not see what I'm seeing right here. Let me rewind it real quick. I'm going to put it back forward. So does that not look different to you, these 2 people? These 2 expressions? She didn't went from 0 to 1,000 in a second. I can see that shit in her eyes, bro. She not playing with y'all, bro. I can see it in her face right now. I'm being dead serious right now. I'm not even trying to be funny.
will show that, but I think the worst part of it is 2 teams are getting sent home. All of them can't keep playing, but that's what makes.
She said 2 teams got to get sent home with a smile. And then she went demon mode on
The worst
them.
part of it is, 2 teams are getting sent home. All of them can't keep
Look at
playing,
this.
but that's what makes this competitive environment so fun. Everybody's fighting to be able to play.
Hey, yo, no, twin. Hold on, gang. Tell me y'all not seeing the switch up, bro. She went Mamba mode on him. She said that's what makes the environment so fun. What?
Same way, and I'm big fans of them, but I think women's basketball fans know how special and cool this moment will be.
Just
I think the
listen.
viewership
Watch
numbers
her facial
will show
expression.
that,
Listen.
but I think the worst part of it is, 2 teams
here.
are getting sent home. All of them can't keep playing, but that's what makes this competitive environment so fun. Everybody's fighting to be able to play one more game, come back to practice with one another, and I think be able to. All of them can't keep playing, but that's what makes this competitive environment so.
She got that fire in her eyes. She got that look in her eyes like I'm about to go put 50 on the ass. Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, twin. She really might be different. She really might have, she might be different, bro. She might not like Angel. She might not like any of these girls. She might just be nice. But she probably, really don't like y'all. Look at her.
2 teams are getting sent home. All of them can't keep playing, but that's what makes this competitive environment so fun. Everybody's fighting to be able to play one more game, come back to practice with one another, and I think more than anything, it's just great for our game, and I'm lucky to be a part of it.
Dan Zakshesky, Outkick.com. Caitlin, after the game yesterday, you seemed like dozens of autographs, and there were hundreds of young girls yelling your name. What does that mean to you?
I think it's so cool, especially when you're in New York, far away from Iowa, where you grew up and where you play most of your games. It's been cool to see our impact all across the country, and I think that goes back to what we were able to do at the Final Four last year and the way people really loved our team and loved getting to support our team. Maybe, a lot of people didn't know who we were then, but obviously this season, every single game we've played has basically been sold out. People love coming and supporting us, but I think it's just the way we play. We play an up-tempo, fast-paced offense. We love scoring.
Yeah, they do play fast, man. Iowa plays fast as shit. Not fast as shit, but they're just they all know their role.
Supporting us, but I think it's just the way we play. We play an up-tempo, fast-paced offense. We love scoring the ball. We're energetic, we're passionate, we support our teammates, we have a lot of fun doing it, and our fans in Iowa City have always supported really well, but that's been one of the coolest things is when we go on the road and arenas are packed, people are wearing Iowa gear and still supporting us in that same exact way.
Mark Single is available anytime we need for Kate and Hannah. How much have you thought about last year's championship game and anticipated another shot at LSU?
Yeah, well, I think we're both very different teams than last year. We've lost a couple starters, and they've had some transfers come in as well. And we're really mainly just focused on ourselves right now. At this point in the season, there's not much you can do, to worry about anybody.
So the fact that Iowa went back-to-back seasons, and so did LSU, that shit proves to me that, like, those are both good basketball teams, bro. Very well coached. They just have two good programs. And for them to go back-to-back is nice. Like, literally. If you can go back-to-back that deep in college, bro, like, that's legit. I ain't gonna lie.
Anybody else other than yourselves, but we're looking forward to it. It really didn't matter to us who we were playing in this game because we're just really excited to be back to the Elite Eight and get another shot at making another Final Four.
Hannah?
Yeah, I think just getting to play another game is the most important. I get to spend another game out here with these girls, and that means a lot for me.
She got to be a freshman.
Nancy Armour, USA Today Sports. Hannah? Hey. What do you remember from last year's game? You played, I think it was 11 minutes, but what do you remember seeing specifically of Angel, and what can you take from that for tomorrow's game?
I don't remember much from that game.
She's got to be a sophomore max.
But I think boxing out is really important with Angel. She's one of the best rebounders, if not the best. So I think that's my focus for this game for sure.
So Angel been a rebound problem, huh? So maybe we need Angel Reese. Nah. Do we need Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark on the same team? Because if you have the best point guard in the league, the best assisting point guard, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. She's the best point guard in the league. I said it. So if you have the leading assist holder, whatever you want to say, the best passer in the league, and then you have the best rebounder in the league, well, shit. That makes sense, no?
Erica Ayala with CBS Sports. And I actually want to just ask you to maybe go a little bit deeper there. Angel talked about the matchup, and you in particular, with regard to how you want to play offensively in particular. What do you hope to bring for Iowa? And then Caitlin, I actually want to maybe help out my
Caitlin is dead ass serious. Look at Shorty.
friend here at the AP, but I know
She's
you're a
not
Iowa
having
fan.
it, bruh.
What do you remember of the LA Sparks versus Minnesota Lynx matchups, and why do you think those were instant classics?
Yeah. On offense, I think I don't know, just plain. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know yet.
Go ahead. Caitlin, you want to?
Honestly, I was pretty young. I barely remember some of our games.
What kind of questions are these, bro?
Maybe help out my friend here at the AP, but I know you're a Maya Moore fan. What do you remember of the LA Sparks versus Minnesota Lynx matchups, and why do you think those were instant classics?
Yeah. On offense, I think I don't know, just plain. I don't know. Just plain. Yeah.
Shorty, I love you, but Shorty said on offense,
Those were instant classics.
just plain.
Yeah. On offense, I think I don't know, just plain. I don't know. We'll see.
I love your game, Shorty, so I ain't even gonna do too much.
Honestly, I was pretty young. I barely remember.
But that
some
is
of our
a
games.
dumb question from the reporter. What kind of question is that, bro? We're going to play a rematch versus LSU. What are you guys going to do out there? Who's going to dominate? That's what I answer a real question. Not Maya Moore back then in 2002 and da 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 da. No.
I think the biggest thing is
No.
the WNBA is what I grew up watching, and those rivalries and competitive games were something like I just loved and thrived on. Like I loved watching their competitive passion and their fire, and I think more than anything, like I just loved the Minnesota Lynx, the team that they had, the players that they had. Obviously, they built kind of a dynasty there, and Coach Reeves, what she was able to do with her players, and whether it was Maya Moore, whether it was Lindsay Whalen, whether it was Rebecca Brunson, like you can go down the line. Like I just loved that team and supporting that team and what they were able to do for women's basketball. For me, like they were my inspiration growing up, and they still kind of are, and that's kind of what I live by.
You'll be well. You're there already,
Michael
Shorty.
Cowell, WVRZ TV in Baton Rouge for Caitlin. We talked a lot about trash talk earlier today. Kim said she loves it. Lisa said she didn't do it as a young girl. Angel said she uses it as motivation, and Haley compared it to hockey fights, as far as drawing people in. And
Angel says she does that shit for motivation.
How do you utilize it in your game? Do you enjoy it? Do you not enjoy it?
Yeah, I think for me, my competitive passion is just all about the game and what fires me up and what fires my team up. I think that's what I'm focused on. I think I play with a lot of emotion, but I think our team is mostly focused on celebrating each other. That's what we've always been about. Coach Bluter always talks about celebrating the assists. We're a team that really focus on having, high number of assists every single night out and low number of turnovers. And, I thought we did that last night. We had 20 assists. Could have taken care of the ball a little bit better with 19 turnovers, but I think that's where my competitive passion and fire comes from. Is like I know how much I expect out of this team. They expect the same out of themselves. I expect a lot out of myself, and we have a lot of fun doing it. And that's what makes the game so fun, being able to be in those types of situations.
That's right.
Yeah, Mitchell Northam for the Baltimore Banner. For Caitlin, I'm wondering, there's a lot of like Caitlin versus Angel talk here, and people can point out the differences between you two. I'm wondering what similarities you see between yourself and Angel, and if you can kind of see yourself.
Please, Caitlin, don't do it to me right now. Just give a simple answer and don't do it to me right now, please.
In her a little bit with kind of the competitive fire and sort of swagger that both of y'all play with.
Yeah, I think like you said, there's definitely that competitive fire. Both of us want to win more than anything, and that's how it should be when you're a competitor and you get into a situation like this, whether it was the national championship, whether it's Elite Eight. That goes for LSU's entire roster, that goes for Iowa's entire roster. Every single one of us want this so bad. We want to advance to the Final Four so bad, so I think that's the main similarity is how bad and how competitive we are, and we both grew up loving this game, and we're going to do anything we can to help our teams win.
Patty and Ruff with the AP. Caitlin, maybe you can start and then Kate. But this is a lot of talk about Iowa has been about Caitlin. But can you guys talk about?
Hey yo, you ever like just watch some shit, bro? Like you watching it, right? And then you ever just put yourself in their situation and think like, what the fuck they're thinking? Like, so I just had that moment, and after that last statement Caitlin just made, I'm thinking in my head like I'm about to go out there and drop 30 on you. Kate Martin, she's about to go out there and get physical. Shorty over there on the right, she acting sweet, but she ready to get real physical. She was just ready to box Angel out. She not playing with her. I'm just like, this shit, bro. I gotta watch the game, bro.
What Lisa has meant to this program, to you guys as a team, what brought you here, and do you think she's getting the flowers she deserves?
I do think she's getting the flowers she deserves. I mean, what she's built here at this program the last 23, 24 years is incredible. And what I love about Coach Bluter is that she really cares about us as people first over, basketball players. She's going to do anything to be there for us as people. And, she really instills great values in us. And, she believes that every single person on our team matters. It doesn't matter if you're Caitlin, who plays 40 minutes a game, or if you're somebody who doesn't really get off the bench, every single person on our team matters. And I've always wanted to play for her ever since I was a little kid, and I'm so glad that she's still here and that I've gotten to play for her for 6 years. And I'm really glad that she's getting some recognition that she deserves, because what she's done is incredible.
Yeah, Coach Bluter's a Hall of Fame coach, and I think the biggest thing for me, like throughout the recruiting process that I loved about her is like she's a player's coach. She's not gonna have a set offense that you have to run. She's going to tailor everything to what she has on her team and what's going to put her team in positions to be very successful. And that's exactly what she's done over the course of my 4 years. Like, I don't know if I have the type of success if I don't have the amazing teammates that I have, but also a coach that really allows me to be myself. And for that, I'm like forever grateful. And She's one of the best our game has ever seen. I think she's close to 900 wins now, so it's a lot of wins.
Here's a real question. Will Blooder take the Indiana Fever with the same roster and have a better year? That's all I want to know. Let me know down below.
Last one right here. Last one.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Michael Vopel from ESPN.com. Caitlin is as great a three-point shooter as you are. Does it, through the wear and tear of a season, does it become harder to sort of always have your legs in a three-point shot? And if it does, then do you...
That's a good question, man. And I could attest to that, man, because when I be hooping, it's not like I could go out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or I could do that. It's not like I can go out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then go hoop, running up and down, sprinting, playing physical, trying to get loose, jumping out the gym, trying to shoot the three ball, trying to get whatever the case is, every single day, and feel the same. Versus I take a week and a half off and I pull up 2 weeks off. I pull up, I'm going to be up and down that bitch, talking crazy, picking shit off, blocking shit, throwing shit off the board, probably trying to dunk on somebody's dumb ass, all kind of shit, bro. I'm going to feel like the man. I'm talking about like, hey, come on, push the tempo. Let's go. Throw the fucking rock and let's go. 2 days after that, nah, I'm not doing all that. So I salute any basketball player, college player, NBA player, whatever the case is, doing this, But I 100% think it does affect your shots. But there's no excuses because their opponent, they're doing the same thing.
Like yesterday, find some other ways to score, and how do you sort of balance that decision-making?
Yeah, I think a little bit. I think especially when you're definitely playing in environments that you're maybe not always used to. I think also when you're playing in these tournament settings where your turnaround time isn't always the greatest, like you're definitely a little more sore. But also I think not settling for three-pointers. I think I took 19 threes and 22 shots total versus LSU the last time we played them. So not settling and falling in love with my three-point shot, being able to get into the paint, drive into the paint. I think three-pointers. I think I took 19 threes and 22 shots.
Shorty took 19 threes and 22 shots.
That's total versus LSU the last time we played them. So not settling and falling in love with my three-point shot, being able to get into the paint, drive into the paint. I think that, that allows my teammates to get open.
Where is that right now, Caitlin? She needs rest. Look, man, there you have it. You got Kate Martin, Caitlin Clark, and I forgot Shorty's name, Hannah something. Pre-game interview before they go ahead and face off with LSU on the rematch in 2024. I'm going to get that video done as well, and I'll make sure I have it out to you guys. If you guys haven't, check out the post-game interviews I did with LSU and with Iowa. So there you have it. It's your boy ceokana. If you have not, man, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. Drop a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, and drop a like, man. Make sure you guys like up on the video. Like up on the video. We're going for 100 likes on this video. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. Appreciate you guys, and I'm out.